All right, let's stay in another. This is almost like ESPN kind of puts together those challenges, right? Like Big East, Big Ten, Big 12, SEC challenge. This is another one.
That's a
Iowa State at
basketball thing. You trying to get
yeah. Well,
basketball
it's
in the
what.
show here?
Well, I just gave you SEC versus Big 12. I'm going to do it again.
Oh.
SEC versus Big 12 because Oklahoma's involved in this.
Oh, yep. I forgot that one.
We got Iowa
Right.
State at Oklahoma here, right?
Yes, you
Iowa
did.
State, Oklahoma. Sooners favored by 4. I think they're still mad that Baylor kicked an extra point on them last week. I think Lincoln Riley might
Why
still
did
be
they do
complaining
that?
about that.
Why did they do that? I mean, they're not supposed to do that. But they were rubbing it in, right?
Not supposed to do what? Score points? You're playing a football game. It's Oklahoma's job to stop them, not Baylor's job to stop themselves.
Fair. All right.
Right? I mean, what's Oklahoma crying about? Get out there and stop somebody.
They were mad. They couldn't
bad
stop
sportsmanship? What? I mean, it wasn't good sportsmanship. Hey, listen, it wasn't good sportsmanship when their AD was meeting in the shadows with the faucet turned on so the wiretap didn't work, and they were negotiating an exit out of the Big 12, leaving Baylor hanging. That wasn't very gentlemanly. That wasn't very sportsmanship-like.
Very good call.
Right?
Both
faucets on, both faucets and the shower to make sure the noise is loud enough that you can't hear.
Sound like you've done that before. Have you done that before?
I'm just saying. So whatever. Stop somebody. Don't cry. All right. Iowa State, Oklahoma. Iowa State, Oklahoma. Here, nobody knows what? What's the saying?
Nobody. I mean, listen, we could swear on this. Nobody knows shit about this one. I have been so clueless about Iowa State. I was like, I saw, Oklahoma, and I was like, oh no, is that Iowa State again? Like, how am I going to, I've been wrong. I've been on them and wrong. And then I go against them and then they win. And then you show up. Did you get them the week after Oklahoma loses the first game of the year and they're at home? The number has me completely stymied. I mean, it's only 4. What in the hell am I missing here?
This is a challenge. I'm with you on Iowa State. The only thing I've gotten right with them, I did take them under 9.5 back in May on their win total. I thought it'd be hard for them to live up to those expectations. That program's never been there. I think Matt Campbell's really good. They got a lot of seniors. The reason you don't know about them now is where is their motivation? They've lost to a struggling West Virginia team. They lost to Texas Tech last week. Are they going to play? Are they not going to play? No. That group went to the Fiesta Bowl last year. Are they interested? But it is Oklahoma. That still matters to Iowa State that it's Oklahoma. Campbell's teams, Iowa State has had success against Oklahoma. It's been earlier in the year. Here's your X and O challenge. That Iowa State defense is a weird, difficult defense to play against. Here's what they do real quick. They show you a light box to try and force you to run in the RPO game. Okay, it's a light box. The numbers tell me I have to run it. And then their safeties fly up and fill the box. And now suddenly you hand it off and go, oh, no, I didn't mean to hand it. Oh, no, I can't do that. The way to beat them is throw it over the top deep. Caleb Williams is going to have to hit some deep shots on him, and he's going to have to make good reads. The challenge for a true freshman seeing this defense for the first time is the confusion aspect of it. It's understanding what they're in. They disguise, they drop, they come, they fake. If Iowa State's engaged, this is a really tricky matchup for Oklahoma. But Oklahoma's still playing for a lot. They're coming out after a loss. This is a tough one for me. I think I lean Oklahoma, but this is a tough one. This might be a stay away, but if you made me bet it, I think I'm going Oklahoma.
All right. Newbie. Brad hasn't said it, but I'm going to say it. I need Oklahoma to what's the word that B. Howe uses?
Show me what you got.
Little drop added into the board. Surprise for you, B. Howe.
Very good. Very good.
We got to see how this is one of the hardest handicapping spots in the world. How does this team react? Is the season over? Then you get a really down effort, or do you bounce back, just adversity in your face, and you play? I think Oklahoma does. I don't understand how it's the original number at Circle was 6. It's down to 4. People are buying in on this Iowa State. I did it already a couple times this season. Either the number was too short and I laid it, the number was too high and I took it, and I was wrong. I cannot figure this team out. 6-4, 4-6 against the spread. 9-1 for Oklahoma. They're only 4-5, 4-6 against the spread. 4-6, 9-1, 4-6. That's 10. Yeah, both ways. I'm taking Oklahoma. There's no way with 1 week left basically in the regular season you're going to get me back on Iowa State. I cannot do it. I don't understand. I do understand the line movement because there's just times where these betting groups and these people, these sharp guys, all these rhombuses and parallelograms like to take a team consistently, and they're going to get it right. And get it right last week against Texas Tech. I don't think they're getting it right this week. But again, is this like the rivalry game other than the Oklahoma-Texas Red River shootout thing? Is this the rivalry game in this conference?
Well, it should have been this year. This should have been one where we talked about Michigan State and Ohio State, a playoff elimination game. That's what this should have been. I mean, as good as Iowa State should have been, those couple early losses. And again, we won't go through it all, but Iowa State's just a few plays away from being there. And that's why I think why you're seeing some line movement. If you look at just pure analytics and numbers, their numbers are fantastic. I mean, their actual number, yards per play, net yards per play, defensive yards per play, all look great. I mean, if you're just staring at a spreadsheet, they still look really good. I'm with you. I'm just questioning, I mean, how much more can they go after another disappointing loss against them? I don't like the true freshman against this defense at all. This defense can wreak havoc on you, but I'm with you. If I'm playing this, I'm Oklahoma, and they got to show me. Iowa State's got to show me.
You scared me with that now. I felt more confident before you said all that stuff. This is one of those plays that I know I'd be sitting in the book and the sharp guys are hammering it and I'm missing it. And now you tell me why, because their numbers look good. And again, they're not watching. Half the guys that bet professionally, they don't even watch the games. They just look at the numbers. And so the play makes sense. It doesn't always get there. I like Oklahoma.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.